Let's talk about how to write a good article. The first question is, what is an article? Well, an article is a piece of writing where you try to inform, express your opinion, and entertain the reader. And you can find articles everywhere. On your phone, on your laptop or computer, on newspapers or magazines, everywhere. What is the structure of an article? Well, a good article usually has a title, an introduction, the body, and finally a conclusion. Let's talk about these parts. The title of your article needs to be catchy and interesting. The reader has to say, "Look at that title, it's interesting. I want to read the entire article." The same happens with the introduction, the first paragraph. It needs to be interesting because you want the reader to continue reading your article. So we need to make it very interesting, the first paragraph, the introduction. Then the body, the main part of your article, needs to be informative, give interesting ideas, and develop the topic, talk about the topic of your article. And finally, the conclusion needs to be interesting and make people think and reflect at the end of your article. So let's talk about some tips that we can give you to write a good article. And we can use the article from level 5 as an example. Here we have the article about June, who loves trekking with her family. Well, tip number 1 to write a good article is to use informal language and to ask readers questions directly to them. Can you find these things in the text? That's right, they are highlighted in green. For example, in the first paragraph, we have a question. Do you want to know why? That's a direct question to the reader. And it's good. It makes it interesting. Then we have informal language in contractions. Don't. Instead of do not, we use don't. Informal language. And in paragraph 3, I am enjoying every minute. Again, it's an informal expression. It makes it interesting. Tip number 2 is to use lots of adjectives and adverbs. These make the article more colorful and interesting. Can you find some adjectives and adverbs in this article? That's right, they are highlighted blue. For example, in paragraph 1, we have quite. That sounds quite normal. We could say that sounds normal, and that's good. But if I say that sounds quite normal, it has more color. Or look at paragraph 3. The views here are simply breathtaking. Simply breathtaking. Those two words, adverb and adjective, give it more color. So the next time you're writing an article, don't forget to use the 4 parts: title, introduction, body, and conclusion. And don't forget to use the 2 tips. Use informal language and ask direct questions. And 2, include adjectives and adverbs to give it more color. Hopefully, this will help you write a great article in this lesson.